jeszcze jedną próbę. Mam nadzieję, że tym razem będzie to jakoś działać. Bo jak nie, to będę kurwa skazany na Minecrafta i nie wiem co jeszcze. To jest jakaś parodia. Ale uruchommy to. Pora wystartować ten śmieszny proces.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Okej.
But to what end?
Wygląda
I
jakby
can't
działało.
say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Dobra, idziemy.
Revelio.
Kurwa. Teraz muszę mieć... Co ja mówię?
What is
Teraz
it?
będę musiał mieć to cały czas na oku.
Glow again, but on the floor.
Tu jestem. Puść mnie. Dobra. Pierwsze podejście.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
No dawaj, dawaj.
That statue.
What
Posążki.
statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Zobaczymy jak na Twitchu słychać. Jak to działa na Twitchu. Bo jest inny bitrate w ogóle.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
No Twitch sobie chyba nie radzi. Oj. Teraz mi się zda wyjebania. No ale tutaj jest git. Kontynuuj.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Na kiku jest spoko. No dobra, co mi tutaj wystarczy. Co mam zrobić teraz w ogóle? No, oświetlić. No, zależnie jak stoję, to on się rusza.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Leviosa.
Deposo! Expulso!
prosto w stópkę.
Stay close.
Czekaj chwilę, stop. Dobra, to też działa dobrze. I tylko Twitch jest do wyjebania. Do Twitcha jebać. Pracy.
Professor! Professor!
Profesa.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Albo most jakieś, może?
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
Kurwa.
Lumos.
Dobra. Skrzynki, skrzyneczki. Jeszcze jedna skrzynka. Tu ona byli? Gdzie ona była?
Revelio.
A tu.
Lumos.
Git. Więc ja tak podczas poszukiwania się rzeczy udało się trafić posąg, którego odbicie coś tam. No i co? Ja mam to zbiegać w kółko, kurwa? Aha. A nie. Czyli coś zjebałem. A, tam jakieś wstążki prowadzą. Okej.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glowing.
Co? Rebelio?
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
A, że w taki sposób. Sprytne.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Gnoju.
Potato!
Oła, kurwa. Coś paruwał. Przytrzymaj kół po udanym rzuceniu protego, by użyć drętwoty, która na krótki czas ogłuszy wrogu. Dobrze. Sekunda, moment. Oła, kurwa. A. Ale mi zajebą. Dobrze, nie muszę z kolei. No. O kurwa, nie tak chciałem. Okej. Okay. Gnoju. Easy.
Lumos.
Kurwa, ja czekam, myślę, że jakiś ekran ładowania. Dramat. Dobra, tam muszę iść. No i co? O, że tutaj. Fajne. Idziemy tam. Zbadaj.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But
No to ty byś to jakiś ściek jebany. Bitwy to jest ustawione specjalnie pod Twitcha,
I was right.
Ranrock.
a Twitch nie działa?
Seems
Gdzie
my
kick ma trochę
reputation
wyższy
precedes me.
i kick działa, a ten nie.
No one was ever gonna visit.
Czytałem, że jak jest niższy to lepiej, ale to
And why
wciąż
are you
kurwa.
here?
No need for
Nie bać
that.
kika.
Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
O, mogę pomijać już. I co, że mam się teraz z nim plać, kurwa? Jakiś czołg. Dobra. Aha. Czyli nie.
Are you all right?
W chuje mnie zrobili.
Fine, sir.
Już się
I've
nastawiałem.
never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ładny ten Hogwarts.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
Raczej
I'm
zajęcie.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
To też wylosowałem wcześniej, jak robiłem tam jakąś rejestrację, więc
You
wszystko
belong
się
in
zgadza.
Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Ale homora.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Co my tu mamy ciekawego? Nie mogę skrzynek otwierać. Teraz jakieś coś.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
At new fifth year. Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon princes, like that poor man from the ministry. Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Revelio.
Co gziby? O, globus. Czy globus? Nie. Pistaszki. O, globusem się może pokręcić. Zajebiste.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig were
Sebastian
right.
Swallow.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
Szybko.
It's
Kurwa.
all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Przestaw się kurwa komu? Omnibusowi? Opa. A nie mogę skakać?
Revelio.
You'll lose. Trust me.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the
Dzięki.
first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Poleciliśmy sobie.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
chess fan. You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Dobra,
Goodbye, Imelda.
w sumie to chuj mnie to obchodzi. Jeszcze jest jeden wariat tutaj.
I think I heard one. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Thank you,
Ah.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Profesor Weasley. A się stoczyli ci Weasleyowie. Z jakimiś dyrektorami są. A pokolenie później już. No w sumie 2 pokolenia chyba. Kurwa nie wiem.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this.
Well, you are. Now, especially...
OWL.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much...
Ła.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Zaraz. Stara proco.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your...
Revelio.
Co to?
Lumos.
O, to co mogę podpalić, coś dobra.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Jezu, jak to się powoli chodzi.
Revelio.
Szynka.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide
Zaraz, tu mam kurwa skrzynkę. Chuj. Dobra. Przewody? Dynnik? Chyba, nie. Halo. O, dobra. Strony przewodnika. Okej.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
O. Spektakularne. Skrzynia, co nie widziałem. To jest jeszcze jedna, tu jest jakiś modlitewnik kolejny. Co to jest kurwa?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Okay.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up
No tam
and
wyżej też
find
było przecież.
Central Hall.
Opa. I co tu się dzieje? Hogwarts podzielony na dwa różne obszary. Okej. Wielkie schody. Wielki chuj. Okej. Co mam zrobić tutaj? A, że to jest ten. Teleportacji.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My older sister.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor.
No.
A lot to absorb. Happily, judging by your adept...
He did, Professor.
My suspicion is that there's...
Nie wiem o co chodziło.
We did take...
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade to było takie miasteczko chyba, nie?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I will say...
Yes, well, we don't know. And she may... Good. Happily. Speaking of, why don't I unfold it and have...
Dziennik misji. Mapa. Mapa. Symbol. Niektóre misje są aplikowane ze względu na wymagania zaklęć i lub poziomu. W takich przypadkach musisz mieć wymagany poziom. Ok. Treść misję używając. Ok. Akio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ok.
Revelio.
Coś tu mamy? O, jakiś portal. Co robi? Zaraz tam pójdę, zostaw mnie. O, skrzynka. A.
Revelio.
Już nic. Aha. Co kurwa dzwoni? Jest tu?
There's something in there. I just know.
Hello. I don't believe...
Oh, hello. Everyone thinks I'm utterly... If I know Hogwarts...
Być
If I
może.
have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brain.
Nie zesaj się.
Do come and find me.
Co?
Revelio.
Ćma do rany. Ćmy... Ćmy na tego do rany. Serio? To chciałem. Idź tędy. Aha. Czego się obawiasz? Hej,
Revelio.
kurwa. Ja na to wejść siłę. No ja nie tędy.
Off to capture Hogshead, I presume.
Okej, czyli to mam to. Podstawowe. Rebelio. Do tego. Drzętwota. Ja nie miałem kurwa gdzieś... Bezchronne. Drzętwota. Wydaje mi się, że miałem zaklęcie, które otwiera drzwi. Ale to chyba... A! The fuck? Czemu się wcześniej nie otworzyli? Kurwa. Gdybym przez przypadek nie wcisnął tego guzika, to bym nie otworzył. Jeszcze wyżej? Jezu. Nogi mi już bolą.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Kurwa, Habibi.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Chwila, moment, zaraz ogarnę. Zostaw mnie.
Accio.
śpi.
That is not bad.
You are
Kurwa, za pierwszy razem mi wyszło, ty mi mówisz, że nieźle?
see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery.
O, kule.
Simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstones.
Kurwa, easy.
But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it!
Nie.
Happens to the best of us.
Ty szmato.
Excellent control.
Za bardzo. Zjebałem.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our news? You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Okej.
There we go.
Zdzilo.
Accio.
O nie. Za lekko. Kurwa.
That is how it's done.
Najgorzej.
Watch this.
Kurwa. Jakbym strącił tak.
I know everyone. But try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
A zjebałem.
Had it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
O sobie. Damn.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Aha.
Accio.
Stój.
Splendid!
Kurwa.
Be sharp.
Nie sądzę mnie.
That is how it's done.
Tak, ciąg kicha.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Nie? Kurwa.
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Until next.
Dobra, nie poczuł się.
Of course,
Zero.
you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, expect to...
Okej.
Accio.
Okej. Co to jest? Nie jest jakiś teleport dziwny. Pam, pam, pam. F.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it
Ta.
was constant Accio this, Accio that.
Rebellion.
Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
O. O, no, może jest skrzynka. Pójdź to boli, ty. Aha,
Rebellion.
kurwa.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves.
What the
It was
fuck?
Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a
Jest
flat?
10. Aha,
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us
nic
in
mi
trouble.
zrobi.
In trouble you will be, but you
Są
can't get
głupi.
peace to smack. She says it's a boot.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Opa. mogę skoczyć. Na skróty.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso!
good. Now, well done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. You're good. How perceptive. How's the view?
Gnoju.
Levioso! Oh, good at this, aren't you? I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Levioso! I know. Your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you
Rozjebałem
get.
się jak szmatę, przestań. Stary. Co ty mówisz w ogóle? Jaki dziwny ryj.
Put you on the spot.
W grze też.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive
unsanctioned dueling organization. Excellent. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret, you just...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere... Look for Luke. Till next time.
Zobaczymy.
Protego! Revelio.
Cyk, cyk, cyk.
Revelio.
Easy.
Revelio.
Cyk. Yeah. O, to jest niżej. Niby kurwa gdzie? O Jezu. Aha.
Revelio.
Huh. Nic mi nie mówi. Kotek. O.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
Jesteś brzydki.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Co?
I'm not sure.
In fact, now, we've arranged to...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. you've managed your classes...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to...
He'll keep you
Rookwood?
a rather unsafe. Once you've finished, no time to wait.
Oj.
Revelio.
Pam, pam, pam. Kurwa, ten zawodniczek mnie denerwuje. Mam wrażenie, że cały czas jest... że on coś znajduje.
Levioso.
Ej, kurwa. Nie mogę go... To śmieszne.
Accio. Levioso.
Ah, there you are.
Zrobisz typie.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceed morph.
I'll start.
Okej. To później. Rzut starożytnej magii.
Revelio.
O. Kurwa.
Revelio. In
12. Tu jest jakiś ten, tam jest skrzynia. Pergamin.
Revelio. Revelio. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Co mi kurwa dupę zawracasz, ty typie? Kurwa. No dobra.
Do you think it's possible to spend time with any of the mermaids?
pewno kurwa trafiłem z kilka razy już. O. Ej.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Mhm. Coś tu jest zbagowane, mi się wydaje.
Revelio. Levioso.
Ej, kurwa, o co chodzi? Aha. Ty. Typie.
Professor,
They are good.
Złapa zniszczonego posągu. Dobra, gdzie ona jest? O, tu jest. Fajna złapać.
Levioso.
Gdzie kurwo jesteś?
Accio.
got it.
Dobra.
Accio.
Fuck you. Bam. Git. Chyba jest to.
Levioso. Accio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Gdzie ona jest? Kurwa, jak wysoko. Ty. O co chodzi? O,
Accio.
Brilliant.
git.
Accio. I trust the preliminary tasks weren't
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
Accio. Reparo.
No i dobra. Teraz mogę zostać u gnoma. Dobra, zanim zaczniemy tę misję, to i kończymy chyba. Się widzimy następnym razem. Adios.